SXXL.
Look around. What do you see? What do you see? Open. Open your arms. Open to adventure. Yes. And so, we all rise. We all embrace. We all embrace. Every creature, all one with the light from the heavens. All energy. All energy. All energy. All energy. All energy.
Think of me a burn and let me hold your hand. I don't wanna face the volunteers. Please think I did, I'm on my knees. Sing that song to me, no reason to repent. This is the rhythm of the night, oh yeah. The rhythm of the night, this is the rhythm of my life, oh yeah. The rhythm of my life, this is the rhythm of the night, oh yeah. The rhythm of the night, this is the rhythm of the night, oh yeah.
Something good, well, something great. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Yodo! Welcome, welcome. If you've just joined us, you're listening to A State of Trance, live from the Amsterdam Dance Event. An 8-hour marathon broadcast, and what a way to kick things off. Thank you so much for being here, Yodo. You just announced your Growth album tour. Tell us about the album and the shows connected to it.
Yeah, the album's gonna be my second album, my first album that I'm doing on my own label, so it's kind of exciting.
Your own label?
Yes.
What's it called?
It's called Odd One Out, and yeah, we've been releasing a bunch of singles so far, so very excited to jump into an album campaign. I like the music, I hope everybody else does as well. So
well, if it's anything like this set, I'm sure you'll get a lot of fans. In the past, you've created a remake of BBE's classic 7 Days in 1 Week, and you recently released a remake of Corona's Rhythm of the Night under Something Good. So, any classic remakes that are on your bucket list still? What can we expect?
I don't know. That's good. There's so many. Most of them are kind of scary to touch. You don't want to ruin them. It's always a lot of pressure. And Red Carpet, all right. That's a good one.
Ooh.
So one day maybe do something with.
Yeah. Here's a good one. How is it to be a traveling dad? I mean, I find it's struggling sometimes to balance private life and touring life.
Yeah,
how do you do that?
It's challenging for sure, but you just kind of have to accept it. No matter what your job is, you might have to travel a lot and be away from home. So you take the bad with the good, I guess.
When are you going back home?
iMessage, whatever video calls. They're actually, they work. So I'm going back home tomorrow.
So what's coming next on your Odd One Out label?
The first record that I started with today is a collab with Booker Shade, so that's going to be coming out soon.
Wow,
and
nice.
Then an EP from this great American duo Anden. Yeah,
nice. Well, we're looking forward to hear lots more from you. Good luck this ADE, and keep up the amazing work.
You too. Thanks.
One more time for
Yodo.
The next guests are two Swedish DJs, but most of all friends that recently teamed up to make music together. Only one of them is in the studio today, but I'm sure he'll make noise for two. Their first release was a collaboration with Above and Beyond called Gratitude, and recently they released a magnificent remix of Conjure One's classic Tears from the Moon. We played music for you from both Marcus Schussau and Thomas Stakstad for over the past 15 years already, so it's great to see this new adventure. Put your hands together for Aname!
Amsterdam, this is a State of Trance XXL.
Live from the studio in Amsterdam, this is a State of Trance, the ADE special. Make some noise for Aname! Marcus Chussa is one of the two members and he's here in the studio, just played an incredible only 20-minute set for you. It's so sad it's so short. But so good to have you. Thank you for being here, Marcus.
Thank you.
And first of all, you started your anime travels with a collaboration with Above and Beyond. How did that happen?
Well, we were in the Pavel's studio, and he was like, "Hey, let's go for some sauna stuff." And after that, he was like, yeah, let's go jamming.
So you've seen me naked anyway. Let's
Oh,
now we have to make a tune in.
Very, very hard. Exactly. And yeah, we just jammed away, and it just came to us. It was a beautiful time.
It's so good to see you again. You look well, and it
Thank you.
feels like you found your love back for music. We really needed your music.
Oh,
man.
thank you.
It's so
Thank you.
amazing. How is it to travel the world again, to do shows
It's beautiful.
with your friend now, eh?
Yeah, so me and Thomas go back about 20 years. It's beautiful. I feel like I'm finally finding, peace in what I do. And when I see all of these smiles, that's why we're here. It's fucking beautiful.
True. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You recently released a remake of Conjure One's Tears from the Moon. What an incredible thing. How did that come about?
I'm a big fan of the old Chester remix, but I thought, well, maybe we could update that one a bit. And then I talked to Thomas. He was like, yeah, of course, let's do it. So we worked on that one for about half a year. And I think the project has like 170 channels. So never again.
Oh, it's one of those. So we're here at the Amsterdam Dance Event 2022, live from the studio in Amsterdam. If you've just joined us, tell us your craziest Amsterdam Dance Event story. Do you have one?
I don't remember it.
That says enough, to be honest.
Safe answer.
That says enough. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, and please keep making music, man. We're so happy to have you back, and really can't wait to hear more anime stuff.
You too. Thank you, Armin.
One more time for anime! Are you ready for our next guest? This man is well known in the Belgian electronic music scene. His music is supported by heavyweights such as Solomon, Kolsch, Jamie Jones, and Taylor Vuss. He's played many festivals worldwide, and he has the coolest haircut of all. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Maxim Lani! Amsterdam's Dance Event 22. Give it up for Maxime Lani! Our friend from Belgium. I see so many new talent popping up from Belgium right now, especially through the Tomorrowland talent pool. How's the scene in Belgium different from that around the world? Is there something happening in Belgium right now? Something in the water?
Yeah, it's with mushrooms.
Can you give me the address to the buyer of that? No, it's amazing, man. It's so great to see so many Belgian DJs coming up right now, and especially you.
No, I think the work we all put in together, Armada, working with a lot of Belgian artists, of course Tomorrowland, going from 2 to 3 weekends, and promoting a lot of talent helps a lot.
Yeah, of course. You're a notorious vinyl collector.
True.
What is the vinyl that makes you? What is it about vinyl that makes it so special?
Well, I started out with vinyl.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. And at home, I try to play at least one vinyl a day. You know.
Really?
Yeah, to keep it real.
A vinyl a day keeps the doctor away.
Something like that.
Is there one particular vinyl that's your favorite? Like the one you would take to a deserted island, or?
Yeah.
Which one?
It's not the pure electronic music, but it's the lounge album of Sven Van Hees. This is Gemini.
Yeah, I love that one.
It's almost one of the first one I bought, and every day I try to listen to it. So.
Wow, incredible. Hey, you're doing really well, man. I love your sound, and we hope that we can hear much more from Maxime Lani. If you've just joined us, a warm welcome. This is the Amsterdam Dance Event special of A State of Trance, our yearly tradition. Time for our next guest. State of Trance has always been about embracing new talented artists, and this man has had a stellar year, which ended up being in the 1001 tracklist producers top 101. And this Melbourne-born house artist, definitely one of electronic's most structured producers. We're happy to have him as a guest, since he's been a vivid listener of A State of Trance since he was a child. People in the studio, make some noise, all the way from Australia. This is Achilles!
Need your hand in mine. Miles away, you're fine. Find me laying down, watching the ceiling from the ground. And by the way you move and the way you sound, and you dry my tears, pick me from the ground. By the way you move and the way you sound, and you dry my tears, pick me from the ground. Everything, give you every little piece. And when you're not around, it's all black and white to me. I feel the sunrise by the moonlight, and I'm alright. Everything, you are everything to me. I'm just trying to get out of my mind at this point. Should I let them own me with chemicals? The system is so perpetual. You stop trying so hard, and you surrender to the knowing that you don't know anything. But I realize, what if this is all just a dream?
State of Trance, Amsterdam. Make some noise for Achilles! Turning your world into a dance floor. If you've just tuned in, make sure to ask your neighbors if what the noise is all about. Then tell them to turn on the TV or turn on YouTube or Twitch or whatever you're listening to. And make sure to join us right here from the studio in Amsterdam. Welcome to the show. Congratulations, Achilles, on reaching the top 1001 track listing, top 101 best producers of the year. How does it feel? How does it feel to be part of such an incredible list already?
Oh man, it's amazing. Honestly, I only found out a couple of days ago, and I was in a studio session at the time, and I said, I don't want to look at my phone, and the co-writers were like, no, look. And yeah, it was incredible. I'm eternally grateful to all the DJs who have supported me over the last 12 months, yourself included.
Well, you're one of the rising stars on the trance horizon. There's so many new talents coming up. I'm so excited. You're from Australia as well. Did you work with Marlo a lot? Because he's kind of ruling the trance scene in Australia. Is he a big example for you?
Marlo is an incredible person. We've obviously got a track together, Nothing Is Left, which you played a few months ago on this radio show, I believe. But yeah, Marlo has been a bit of a mentor to me over the last couple of years. He's a genuine dude, and really appreciate his support. And his following in Australia is unparalleled, I would say. Mm-hmm. He's the king.
Your music is listed as big room techno, trance, and future rave, which nobody can really pinpoint you.
Which is a good thing.
How would you describe your own sound? What would you say it is?
There's only one thing I like to say with my own sound, and that's main stage. Anything that gets you to put your hands up in the air and that euphoric feeling. It's not exactly trance, it's not exactly big room, but yeah, Achilles is main stage.
I love your sound, man. And you also gave me some remixes of my own tracks. Incredible. I can't wait to play those. You recently played Transmission in Australia. Any upcoming shows that you're excited about?
The next gig in Australia is Festival X. So that's going to be a big one in Melbourne. And our mutual friends at Symbiotic are putting on that one. So yeah, that'll be a good show. If you're in Australia and Melbourne, get down to Festival X.
Well, we're going to hear a lot more from Achilles! Thank you so much for coming to the studio. Our next guest is someone who's been making music for a very long time. With Omen, he arguably created one of the best tracks of the year, and I've been playing it in almost every set this year. And he came especially from France. Trance from France, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Frank Spector!
Je pense à toi quand revient la nuit, quand revient la nuit, tu m'as aussi, mais je pense à toi quand revient la nuit, la lune qui brille, tu la vois aussi, mais trop loin de moi. Je suis un soldat, comme d'autres là-bas, j'attends le jour qui verra mon retour. Quand revient la nuit, tout seul je m'ennuie, ici le temps n'en finit pas.
Au commencement, c'est toujours la nuit.
Dance event, State of Trance. Give it up for Frank Spector! Trance from France. Trance from France.
Yes, sir.
Is this your first Amsterdam Dance event?
Yeah, my first time, ADA.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, really.
What did you think? What do you think?
Crazy. People everywhere living in the same love for the same music. That's really.
Now, you're known in the scene for creating techno bangers. However, you used to make hip-hop.
Yeah, that's what I'm from hip-hop.
You used to produce for Wu-Tang, Nicki Minaj,
I did some
Mobb
track
Deep.
from Mobb Deep.
Wow.
I did a track from Nicki Minaj before she was big.
Wow.
So, yeah, I still have those emails from Nicki saying, "Hey, what's up?"
So tell us, what made you switch to trance?
So, we know with the COVID, so I decided to create something different. I moved from hip-hop, and I was kind of tired of waiting rappers in studios. That's the main reason. So I said, okay, let's go and create something different, bringing the energy I have from hip-hop into techno. That's what I do. And at the end of the day, I found more energy in techno music now than in hip-hop.
Wow.
It's amazing. It's amazing. But I still want those bangers, and
So are you an aspiring DJ? Was that a career you definitely want to have? No more hip-hop, or just do a bit of both?
No, I'm still open. I still have some friends in hip-hop in US and in France, and they're all watching me like, what are you doing, man? No problem.
Well, please promise me one thing.
Sure.
Don't stop making these kind of tracks, because I love them.
No, please. And I want to thank you very much, Ruben, very much. I want to thank Jams and Martin. I want to thank Martin because my first track was Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Martin Young, yeah. I want to thank Woody too, and my wifey, Agnes, and my two kids, Pierre and Elizabeth. So they will be nice with me.
We're going to hear a lot more from Frank Spector.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
You're listening to a marathon broadcast of A State of Trance. Still coming up, Ali and Fila, High Low. Let me have a look. Ferry Corsten is taking over in a bit. Kreider, Snyder, and many more.
And also for everyone in here, because we know it's stacking up a little bit in here, so the club is already open. So if you want to go in there as well, then you can spread everybody out a little bit.
It's not only here in the studio, in the radio studio, but 2 doors down, we also have a club where I'll be closing this special broadcast. All right, on to our next guest. Super proud to have them here today, all the way from Austin, Texas. They recently dropped their new album, Coalescence. Is that the way to pronounce it? Coalesce, that's it. Next to that, they've been a member of the State of Trance family for a very long time. And of course, label bosses of the legendary Enhanced Music label. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Tritonal!